Ladies and gentlemen, we have got a treat tonight. The clan's getting a little bit of action on the side. I strongly support. We're going to see how these boys handle their cobblestone. Alrighty. Coming right in right at 3-2. Looks like there was a little bit of oddity at first. We're gonna focus on Crick for the time being. Seems to be more the team leader. We got a B. Looks like what's looking like a B rush coming in from RBROZ so far. Kind of a botched smoke, but Crick's taking the lead. He's pushing out. They've identified... Alright, Crick picks up the first kill. We got them all over sight. Crick falls. Let's see if Gert can pick this kill up. There it is. Right now we got Big Daddy. Falls down. Can Gert clutch this 1v2? He's got some good info that... There he is. There's one down. He needs to pivot behind him. Oh, he gets flanked. Can he pick up the kill? He needs to reload. He gets the reload in. All the cards are on the table. He knows he's there. He just needs to play time in this situation, and the win is his. There he is. Now he's up against this auto pistol. There Gert pulls the clutch. What an effort. Pulls the clutch. Sticks it. Well done. 3-3. What a big clutch win for the boys of RBROZ. Now to take you back here a little bit, looks like a fairly even spread so far from the boys of RBROZ. Some of the more experienced ones leading up the front of the pack. Gert's showing up in a big way tonight. The Silver 2 showing up 5-5, holding even. Let's see if Crick can pick up this gentleman right around the corner. Secretary's holding that angle. We should switch to the second. We should switch just straight up to second person cam here. Now he's camping up in the back of this corner, so this could be a rough. RBROZ is taking it slow. We're gonna switch back to first person. We've got our Big Daddy watching the back. Gert kind of watching the flank. Let's see if this quad team of Fatal and L Gang can start. They're sniffing in A now. They're starting to rotate around. Gert picks up the kill on the side. Crick really whiffs big. And two of them fall to a pair of dualies, which is just unacceptable in these circumstances. Let's see if Clutch Master Gert... It's a good start. What a clutch. Gert and Big Daddy take down 3 in rapid succession. I think it's pretty safe to say that the enemy team is not so great. Regardless, RBROZ fearlessly pushes on. Got another A direction going. Looks like 3 of them are headed towards B. He sees him down below, but he cannot capitalize. However, XM10 Pro picks up the first frag, long A. There's another one there, but he doesn't know it. CT starts rotating back. They've started to identify this. Crick should be able to pick up this frag. He does. And we have Secretary leading the way onto A site. Secretary whiffs his pick, and L Gang has come back in a big way. It's up to XM10 and Crick to be able to pull this clutch again. Once again, RBROZ is up against a wall. Crick falls. And let's see what XM10 Pro. Let's see if his op elitism. There's one down. He should have seen another. This guy pushes. He gets the flick on the second. Can XM1014 Pro pull this clutch once again? His teammates should be communicating to him that he's at low. He does a good play. He grabs the AK, which will work out very well in this favor. Very heads up play in that circumstance. His teammates have almost certainly communicated to him that the last guy is... There's a little bit of that the last guy's low on health. If he looks right, he's got this. He sees him. He picks up the clutch. Another come from behind for RBROZ to pick up the round. A little bit of banter. A little bit of banter going on now about XM's performance in that last round. Crick is baiting hard, insinuating that they've got a hacker on the team. Look at this kill distribution. All of RBROZ shy of, and even Secretary's got 5. They're taking it over towards drop this time. Let's see if XM10 can pull the kill down on the right. He doesn't know he's there. And they trade, so 3v4. Secretary looking to lead the way. Needs to put that crosshair up for maximum effectiveness. Gert should be able to pull this key, cannot. It's down to Secretary. Here he picks up one. The enemy knows where he is. Secretary's got to pull this clutch to keep this alive. He sees the second, pulls the second, jumps out the window, collects bomb, and he's off to A. There, he's picked up by Bad and 3Z. And the counter-terrorists pick up a round. RBROZ was unable to epically clutch that time. Our boy XM10, he's got the AWP again. This is always a consideration. After his performance the other round, anything is possible. Now Crick, unfortunately, is left without a weapon. It's a little bit questionable by why Gert or Secretary didn't buy him a weapon in this circumstance. But he's picked up a team's weapon, and they are getting absolutely destroyed drop. They do get one, but he's not ready. He's reloading, not ready to pick up that kill. And now Secretary whams his head down. Picks up the flanking kill, and it's just like that, it's a 2v2. Can Secretary pull his Frank? He cannot. It's XM10 once again in a hole. Hoping he can pull this clutch. May have heard him drop. They're definitely going to hear him scoping, and this is why an AWP in this 2v1 is not ideal. Wherever he ends up going, they're going to hear him scoping. And let's take a look. Let's see where they're watching. They are both in the drop area with bomb. Now he's looking down, and there's the kill number 1. This other guy has now, Kai the noob, has jumped out a window, and he's going to be covering bomb from the angle. If we zoom on over here, we see that bomb is up in drop. XM10 can collect bomb without threat at this point. He's picked up the AK, he's clearing some corners, he's snagged bomb, and he needs to watch his back here. Kai the noob whiffs, he's not... Oh, this is a very risky move planted on this side of the fountain, but he does not pick it up, and just like that, XM's into chicken coop. Have they seen each other? That's the question. XM10's just hiding. Kai the noob, he should have seen his gun barrel, but he did not catch that. So now he's got his back completely turned. He should have heard him running there, but once again cannot find him. Where is he? The bomb's planted somewhat disadvantageously. He's going for the defuse. He's got the gun back out. XM doesn't bite. Pros don't fake. XM clutches again. What a play. The last member on the CT side does not even think to check chicken coop in that circumstance. Fakes once. XM doesn't buy it. Insane game sense. Does not buy the fake. And once again, big clutch for RBROZ. XM is really showing up in this game tonight. Crick's currently on the Galil, always a risky play, because you lose that headshot advantage. Gert's pushing up close below. We're going to stick with him for a time or two. His crosshair's a little low, but this other guy is crouching, so it may not make a difference. Crick picks up a first initial kill on the side, and then Big Daddy's traded. Crick fires at nothing. Gotta kind of keep him on their toes a little bit. Gert is picked up below. Crick's picked up. This is gonna... Although, don't tell Secretary it's a bad circumstance, because he's just slammed a kill. This is a tough one, because XM's got a call that he's left. Doesn't matter. Picks him up there. He's got to watch his back. Fatal doesn't push him. And as Secretary picks up the kill below, A-Site is wide open. 45 seconds left. The T's are going to be pushing this. RBROZ is going to take site completely uncontested. A City Hunter is fading back towards B-Site. He has no idea what is going on here. Starting to get a sniff, starting to try to look around for information, but Bomb is going to be going down, and he's going to be hard-pressed to clutch this situation against the boys of RBROZ. Bomb's finally going down. He knows now. But he still doesn't really know. Well, he's going to know it's A, actually, because he was hiding up in there. Is he going to save, or is he going to go for it? City Hunter doesn't have a lot of time left here, but is looking to hopefully recreate some of RBROZ's magic in this clutch. His teammates are telling him to save in public chat, and he decides to save. Maybe trying to go for an exit frag or two here. Maybe able to pick up XM. Well, nope. He turns tail right as the possibility for an exit frag comes in. Is able to snag an AK on the way out, so we'll see how that works for him. RBROZ picks up around 7. At the 11-minute mark, I'm going to have to chop this up so I'm able to upload it to YouTube. So here's our man, the myth, the legend, right? XM 1014 Pro right now. Set at 11 kills. Secretary not too far behind. Someone holding CT holding a very, very close angle. Let's go up to this team here. Crit gets picked up. It's unfortunate. But 1014 gets the pick lower. They know where Bomb is, and they do have someone flanking. Gert needs to be aware of this flank coming in behind him. Oh, number 1 is going to be getting some crazy kills here, although he does only have a deagle. Although, what a stand. He's coming in behind, and this is going to be rough. He's going to find an AK on the ground. He's going to have his choice of weaponry. Can Gert pick him up? He can! This, by the way, is why you don't cast and spectate at the same time. Because in trying to be too focused on what person to watch, it kind of doesn't... It don't all mesh together too nicely, you know? Alrighty, so they're going with the B push this time. XM misses the first. High ping is absolutely trashing them drop so far. This is going to be a real tough one for RBROZ to pick up. But Big Daddy, he says he doesn't care. Gets picked up. This gets harder and harder for RBROZ. Let's see if Wolf can pick up XM. He cannot. XM once again, and don't call it a comeback. XM with a big 1v4 looks like he's headed for the save, which is not, despite his stellar track record with clutches so far. One cannot blame him for going for the save in the 1v4. Definitely the right decision in this circumstance.